we are going to learn what is the form setting. Means each list, if we go in any list, so I'm in a student data list. So this list, to customize the content, to modify the content, the things which will we use, which is called as a form. The thing which we use, which is called as a form. So here it open the old form. Let me disable the target audience so that it will open in the modern view. Once we disable the target audience, it will change the form look into the modern look. Okay, so here you can see here, if I click here now, it open in a modern view. Okay, this is what, once it slide from a right side, then this is the modern view. So in a modern view, if you can see, you understand that the look is a bit different than a classic look. Okay, so this is the called as a form. This is called as a form, the thing which we use to fill the content and through which we fill the content, which is called as a form. Okay, so there are form, the form, the thing which is used, the form which is the thing which is used to fill the content. Okay, which is used to fill the content. So here form. Okay, so I say SharePoint list and library forms. Okay, so here forms is divided into two categories. Okay, forms are, there are different types of a form, not category, there are different three types of a form. First form is based on their purpose. Okay, so first is a new form. Okay, new form. Second is a edit form, and third is the display form. Okay, okay, so the form is divided into the three different categories. Okay, anybody can ask you that what are the different types of form. The form divided in the three types. Okay, so these are the different types of a form, but this is a SharePoint forms. So how we can customize this form? If you see, by default the form will automatically appear there. By default form automatically appear there. So to customize this form, there are different techniques are there. Okay, so I will explain one by one. So first thing, nowadays, which is is widely used, which is called as uh, power power apps. Okay, power apps form customization. Okay, so power apps form customization. After that, next thing which is called as uh, which is called as uh, SharePoint designer and SharePoint designer, and third thing which is called as info path designer. Okay, info path designer. Okay, so the important thing is there, the widely used technique which is the power apps, SharePoint designer and InfoPath form designer. These two things are deprecated. These two things are deprecated. Means you can customize your form only the way in your hand, which is the power apps. Nowadays you can customize your form using the power apps. Earlier in SP 2020, 2013, 2013 and 16, okay, we use the SharePoint designer 13. Okay, so nowadays InfoPath form designer is also deprecated, and SharePoint designer is also going to deprecate. Okay, I will show you the Microsoft blog. In that they clearly mention that InfoPath designer and SharePoint designer, those are deprecated, though these two features will no more exist. Okay, in case someone asks you, then you can clearly tell them that SharePoint designer and InfoPath designer both are deprecated features, those are not used in coming days. So widely used, the thing is that power apps. Okay, so if you go back and here, check here, I'll close this form. Okay, so as I have tell you that there are three kind of form. First is a new form. Once I open here, you can see here new means it's a new form. Okay, and through which we fill the new content. If you want to edit the content, you click here and say edit. Then it's called as edit form. This form is called as edit. Okay, edit form. Okay, so you understand that what is the purpose of edit form and all. Okay, so edit form to edit the content, and if you click here, so here you can see I need to click here. See here, edit all option is there. See now, if I click here, same form you can see same form will appear here, but here directly save mention here. Here directly save mention here. If I click here, now see here, if I directly click here, you can see edit all, but there are no tabs. If once I click, so there is no tab to edit. There is no tab to edit. Once I double click, then it will allow me. Okay, once I double click, but these but here you can see edit all. Once I click, then it will move into the edit form. Then it will move into the edit. I'll say edit screen. Whenever we are in Power Apps, then you understand the meaning of the screen and all. But as of now, you just understand there are three kind of forms: new form, edit form, and display form. Once I click, it will open in the display form. You can see the look. Once I click here, then it will open in the edit, and once I click here, it open in a new form. Okay, so these are the three ways of the form. So now I'll just click here, go here in list setting, and here this is the basic thing you should know. Okay, here is the form setting. So what is the purpose of this form setting? As earlier we have discussed. Okay, so here use the SharePoint default form. If you add any new column in a form, it will automatically appear on your form if you are using the SharePoint form. If tomorrow you will add new column in your SharePoint list, then that form will add on the form, that field will automatically appear when this feature is enabled like this. I will show you. Okay, so just let me show you. uh, if I go here, if I go here, see here there are many columns are there, and I will add here, say student mobile number. Say I'll say single line, or any just an example, say student mobile number. Okay, this column I have added, and I'll save this. Okay, now if I click here, you can see if I scroll down at the bottom, this student mobile number will automatically appear here on a form, and on all the forms this student number will appear. If I click here edit, you can see here student number mobile number will automatically, and you can fill the details, and it will save the content. Okay, so you understand that here you can save the content. You understand that the default form will automatically accommodate the new field which you are going to add. So if we go here in the form setting, the next thing is, so here use the custom form. Here use the custom form, create the Power Apps. Okay, as I have told you, the as I have told you, Power Apps. Okay, Power Apps is the we use the Power Apps to customize the forms nowadays. We use the widely use the Power Apps to customize the. Earlier there was SharePoint designer, but we are not using the SharePoint designer anymore. So here now, as I have told you, this feature info path which is deprecated is no more used. That's why this is a disable. I'm not able to click here. Okay, so here you can see I can click here and see created in a Power Apps. And if you say modify form in a Power Apps, see versions and usage. So if I click here, it will open in a Power Apps. As of now we are not in Power Apps, so we'll not deep dive in that. I just show you how it will open and how we can customize the things. Okay, so just open the Power Apps. Hi Raju, choose your country. Is it requires some basic details. Getting things ready. Power Apps is widely used to customize the forms, as well as we use it to create the apps, custom apps. Okay, let me open the Power Apps. See, skip. Okay, so here I think someone tried to implement this form. Okay, customize these forms and all. Okay, no problem. So here, let me. Okay, so someone tried to implement or change the form. Okay, no problem. So what I do, this is the through which we can customize the form. So what I do, I'll just show you. Leave this page and I'll explain you. Okay. Now I click here and I'll say okay. Okay, you have published your form from within the Power Apps to make this option okay work. Okay. Now student data. If I click here, okay, so my form is here. Now what I'm doing, I'll go here list, or I will directly add column from here. And now I will add new column here. Okay, add column, say student city. Okay, student city is the column. I'm going to add it here. Okay, so you can see student city column added here. If I click on new, now the student city is appear here. It should not appear here. Let me check. I have saved the list setting or not. Form setting. See, I have not saved it. I will save now. Okay, you have to publish your form from within the Power Apps to make this option work. Okay. So what it's saying, you need to publish that form. Okay. So what I do, I will open it in first. I will go with the Power Apps. Okay. So here, Power Apps, customize forms option is here. Okay. As of now, we are not in Power Apps, so don't get panic that and just to keep the site open and list open beside. Okay. So I click here student data. Okay. Now here. Now here. Now what I'm doing, I just open the Power Apps. If you can see here, I think Pankaj customized this form. Pankaj customized this. Okay, that's why this form appear here. He customized the form. Okay, so what I need to do. Start. So custom Pankaj already customized this form. Okay, if I publish this, if I what I'm saying, if I publish this form here, file, save, and publish to SharePoint. Okay, so now this form has been published to your SharePoint. If you go here and refresh, okay, and if you click on new, you see here there is a change in the form. There is a change in a form. Okay, it takes some time to update. So wait for a moment. It's taking a long time. So let me. It's taking a long time. Just meantime we check. Okay, so my form open here. As we saw the form on here, the form is visible here. Now the thing is that if I will add any other column, if we'll add any other column here, consider uh, date time column, and I'll say date of joining. Okay, I have added the date time column, and now date of joining column is there. Now I'll click here. Now you can see date of joining column is missing here. date of joining column, it will not appear automatically here. How you can add it? You need to go here, back. This is my form here. uh, this is my form. Edit fields, add field. What is the date of joining form? Date of joining. So is it there? No. As recently we have added, refresh the Power Apps or connection. We refresh the data connection. I refresh entire Power Apps. Okay, getting things ready. It will page the latest content. Okay, no recent. We have no recent file. No need to worry. Go here. Leave this Power App screen. Go back again into the list. Customize form. Now we go here again. I open the it in Power Apps. As we have added new field, date of joining, I'll add that date of joining field in my Power Apps form. So it's a custom way to customize the form. There are many things, many things, many functions, calculations, then coding part, HTML, CSS, everything is there in this Power Apps. Okay, we'll learn that. Okay, we'll learn that gradually. We'll learn that. As of now, I just show you how to add. Just add a single field to show you what is the date of joining is there now. Okay, joining date is also there, so no problem. So what kind of date of joining, edit date, or how you want to visualize these things, you will understand gradually. Okay, so date of joining is there. Now again I will go back here and save and publish the thing. Okay, let me publish to the SharePoint. Okay, so now it's a publish. Go back to your screen, refresh it, click new. It takes some time, as see Power Apps forms are there, that's why initially it takes some time. Still it's not appearing here. Okay, still it's not appearing here because while publishing, what we said here, edit. So I think it's a edit form. Okay, let me check on edit screen. So here, oh no, it's still not here. Let me refresh. I have added it here, SharePoint form. I have saved. Let's save and publish the all versions. You can check all the earlier version of your Power Apps. Okay, we'll go back here, new or edit. Let me check. It takes some time to load. See here, now date of joining is here. It takes some time. Refresh is required because we did the changes in the Power Apps. It just takes some time. So this is the way the forms, okay, forms work. Okay, I will go in this setting. So I just show you the short glimpse of Power Apps. So now you understand that what is the how we can. So now we have the option is the Power Apps only to customize the form. There is no SharePoint designer. There is no InfoPort designer. Okay. So we have the option of the only the Power Apps. Okay. If you go here and say SharePoint designer 2013. Okay. Here you can see deprecated. Okay, here you can see the Microsoft block also there, what deprecated and removed from SharePoint. Okay, here SharePoint designer okay. SharePoint designer, which is a tool to customize the forms and pages. Earlier it was used. Okay, so now it will not. available in future editions. Okay, what's changing the SharePoint designer now? Following, see, the following features will deprecate in SharePoint designer, and now in year 2021 SharePoint designer will get completely deprecated, so no need to discuss more on SharePoint designer. Okay, so this is about the forms. This is about the form setting. Okay, we stop